Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens set review, and it starts right now, guys. Okay guys, so we have the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Bit of a mouthful there. It's ages 8 to 14, nobody cares about that. It's number 75101, and it contains 517 pieces. The catch is with this set, guys, the set retails for $70, I believe. Don't quote me on that price, but I believe it is $69.99 for this set. I believe that's what I paid for it at midnight on Force Friday. That's really expensive for this set, considering the last TIE Fighter, which literally I have it, and I'll show you guys. I'll compare it to once I get it built and everything at the end of the video during my final thoughts. I'll show you side by side. But this is literally the last TIE Fighter, just recolored, a little redesigned, with some new minifigures, and it's $20 more because the last TIE Fighter, which it looks exactly like this one, retailed for $50, which is a much better price. So it's, I think it's a bit crazy to let LEGO upcharge $20 more on just because of the fact that it's Force Awakens on this set. But anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and open it. Before that, I just want to show you guys. You get two First Order TIE Fighter pilots. You get one First Order crew member, and you get a First Order officer. This guy's a little different from the female officer we got in Kylo Ren's ship. And then these guys right here are exclusive to this set, and I have already seen the minifigure, and the pilots are really awesome. I do have to hand it to LEGO because there's some. You'll see. You guys will see in the in-depth. Just what I'm talking about. The TIE Fighter pilots are really amazing with what LEGO was able to accomplish with them. So that's exciting. So here's what we got in here. This is so disappointing. I hate when the booklet's bent like this. And they even wrapped it up in the plastic too. That sucks. That's why they should include the cardboard with this. Alright, let's see. Get some stickers. Well, that's nice. You only get, what is it, 5 stickers. That's not bad. Wow. Really? There's only 4 bags to the set, guys. 4 bags, that's it. Wow, it's $70 for this set. That's pretty overpriced. Okay, and I haven't even built it yet, and I can tell it's overpriced. Alright, well guys, I'm going to go ahead and build this set. I'll compare it to the last TIE Fighter, which retailed for $50 and had 3 minifigures, I believe, in it. So, you'll see what I mean. But don't get me wrong, this looks like an awesome set. I'm gonna love this set. I'm gonna love the minifigures, but boy, that price is nasty for this set. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and build it for you guys. Check out the time lapse. We'll take the in-depth, and then we'll finish off the final thoughts. So without ado, let's get started on building this set, guys. Alright guys, so taking an in-depth look at the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. First off, awesome vehicle, and I can tell you guys this is a very overpriced set, and I'll talk more about that in the final thoughts. I'll actually kind of rage about it. But I do want to show you how awesome of a set this is. However, it's very overpriced, even though it's a fantastic set. But first, let's go ahead and get onto the minifigures. That already fell. So you get 2 exact same First Order TIE Fighter pilots, and these guys are awesome. Look at how cool these guys look, guys. They have this little tube coming off here. Brand new helmet design. They look really, really cool. Very nice printing. I like what LEGO did. And there's this helmet again. It's interesting how they have like this, almost looks like some type of blast shield, but it's molded into the helmet. So we'll have to see exactly what that does in the movie. Or maybe it just certainly just stays like that. Who knows? and he comes with a little pistol. And again, you get 2 of these guys, and they're exclusive to this set and this set alone. Alright, so that's our TIE Fighter pilots. Next is the First Order crew officer member dude. We've gotten this guy in Kylo Ren's ship as well. We got this crazy looking helmet on here. Take the helmet off. This is the face. It's got a little pistol. Pretty simple printing. And then lastly we have the, I believe it's a First Order officer. Kind of looks a little Middle Eastern. Maybe Indian, can't tell really. Maybe he's just really tan. But yeah, this is a different torso print from the officer in Kylo Ren's ship, so this is a different officer. And again, has that same type of cap going on here from Kylo Ren's ship. I really want you guys to look at that First Order printed logo up on that right there. That little detail like that is just so nice. I love that. So that's the minifigure. Alright, so those are the 4 minifigures you get. I'm going to slide those away. Here is the TIE Fighter. And this is a great looking TIE Fighter. Lego built it really well. Very, very sturdy. Very awesome. Don't get me wrong. So first off, you kind of see when I shook it, there's this new turret right here. It's kind of look like a machine gun turret. You guys can see that as well. Here, I'll just zoom in. That right there just goes up and down. We'll see exactly what that does in the movie. Now, while we're in the middle here, so here's what's going on. So if I open that up, we can put our first pilot in there. If I open the top right here, you can get in right there. However, when I flip it around with the new TIE Fighter, the reason why there's 2 TIE Fighter pilots is so that one can go on both sides. One controls both sides. It actually kind of makes sense, considering like when somebody gets behind a TIE Fighter, they can just blow it up. But now, if you get behind a TIE Fighter, they can blow you up from both ends. So you have to attack from the side. So that's kind of cool what the designers over at Lucasfilm did for the Force Awakens TIE Fighter. So these are all printed pieces right here. Brand new, exclusive to this set. Very nice. I like how they're printed. Very shiny, new looking. I like that. Also, you'll see how there's only like red on this side. It's kind of like a stripe going on. Kind of interesting and different for this set. But yeah, so really well designed middle piece. I like what Lego did. So yeah. Alright, now here are the wings on the side. And pretty much this is the exact same type of design that was used on, I want to say it's like the 2012 TIE Fighter. I believe is when it came out. It's almost the same type of design, and I'll compare that later in the video to show you guys. But yeah, it's a really sturdy set. You just hold it right here and you're like, choo, choo. Very fun. Oh my gosh, like having the Millennium Falcon and a TIE Fighter like this chase each other just like in the movie. It's awesome. I really like that. So it's very cool. I do wish maybe like this gray here was like maybe a translucent semi like white color, because that's actually what it is in the movie. It's like a white kind of silvery color. So like if this was that color, then this set would be a better value, but it's not. But yeah, so awesome set. It looks just like the TIE Fighter, except for the fact, you know, the color right here looks just like the new TIE Fighter. I love the minifigures that you get with this set. These guys are great. However, again, I think the set is very overpriced, and I'll go ahead and continue my thoughts about that on the final thoughts. So guys, great set, very well built, looks awesome. There is those flick missile cannon things that they just come out the bottom right there. And then you just stick them back in like that. There we go. Okay, so you have that. That's the TIE Fighter. Pretty plain and simple. So yeah, all right, we'll go ahead and get on to the final thoughts, guys. Okay, guys, so the TIE Fighter, the Special Forces First Order TIE Fighter, it is a great set. I think the way it was made was wonderful. Fun build. This set only took me about 45 minutes to put together. I did it very fast. It was pretty easy of a set to build, actually. When I was building this set, guys, I was thinking, okay, how can I justify the price of $70 for the set? And I was like, is it licensing? Is it the fact that the new minifigures make it so expensive? Is this set that much better from the previous version? Like, that's what I was thinking, and I can't come up with a good conclusion of why this set is $70, because it's just not worth that amount. It honestly isn't. It is a great set, but it'd be much greater if it was $50. At the most, $60. I'll give it 60 for the new minifigures, but 70? I can't. I'm not gonna say this. It's a great set. I think they did a wonderful job with this TIE Fighter. The way it's built, the funness out of it, it looks great. It's fun to play with. They actually made it more sturdy than the last one. But look, this is I don't know. I think this is like a 2012 TIE Fighter. I don't know what year it came out, but they're literally exact same type of design going on here. Now this one is built much better, especially right here. This area was built wonderful. And there is more pieces, I believe, in this one than this one. But this was $50. This is $70. I believe this came with like 2 or 3 minifigures. This comes with 4 minifigures. It doesn't add up in my head. And honestly, compared to the other sets, you know, if I get Poe's X-Wing Starfighter over here, that one feels like there's more in it. And plus, the Poe's X-Wing Starfighter, which is an $80 set, I believe has 700 pieces. This, being a $70 set, only has 500 pieces. And, you know, again, I'm trying to think, are these minifigures, these TIE Fighter pilots that expensive for LEGO to make? And I really don't think it is. There is overmolding. The helmet's been overmolded to have that little tube off, and this is an awesome figure, don't get me wrong. But $70 for this set is just too expensive. I think, and, you know, I was like wondering, okay, maybe it's the fact that, you know, maybe Disney pumped up their licensing fees or whatever for the Force Awakens stuff. All the Star Wars stuff. Maybe Disney wants a bigger cut of LEGO's sales. And then I thought, well, hold on. The $20 Race Speeder set has like 200 pieces, new minifigures and all that stuff, and it's a good price. And, you know, I was thinking about all the other sets, and they're all justifiable for the most part. But this set is not justifiable. I can't understand why this is $70. I feel like this should be a $60 set at most. No more than that. If it was $50, I would have definitely said get it, guys. If it's $60, I said if you want it that badly, get it. But $70, I think you guys should wait for the price to drop on this set. But you know what sucks is this is such an iconic vehicle that it's hard to ignore getting. The TIE Fighter is very iconic to Star Wars. You see it in the Star Wars Force Awakens trailer, chasing after the Millennium Falcon. So if you get the Millennium Falcon here, it's pretty important that you have at least one of these. So it sucks. It's like LEGO knew you were going to want to buy this set, and so they pumped up that price. But I was trying to justify that $70 price, and I just can't find a good conclusion, guys. I mean, if this gray here was like a special milky white, brand new exclusive color only to this set, then by all means, I think that $70 is worth it. But the fact that this is not like translucent white or something special, there's nothing that super special. I mean, there's these printed pieces right here, and they're great, but this TIE Fighter right here has printed pieces and could be $20 less. And then, of course, the new minifigures, sure, that's new molds and stuff like that, but it can't cost that much for these guys. I really can't imagine these TIE Fighter pilots, because all of the new Force Awakens sets have new helmet molds, new things, so, and their prices are lower and more justifiable than this set. So I really don't know what to tell you guys, because it's a great set, but it's overpriced. So I'll let you guys decide. If you want it that badly, then spend the $70. You're gonna get a great set, but I don't think it's worth that $70. I really honestly don't. I think you should wait for it to go at least $10 down to $60 before you purchase this set. I know I'm not going to be buying a second one until that happens. I feel like I pulled out way too much money for this set. So it's disappointing. It's really disappointing to review a set and tell you guys that this is a wonderful set, and these are wonderful minifigures, but this is a ridiculously overpriced set. And I encourage the word ridiculously because I don't see any reason compared to the other sets in the Force Awakens line of how this set should be so overpriced. Maybe I'm making a big deal out of the price. Maybe it's okay to a lot of you, but to me, I really think that's a red flag from LEGO, and I don't know. It sucks. So on the rating scale, guys, I'm gonna give this God, whatever's lower than awesome. I can't give it an awesome because of that price. It's pretty low. It should be on the lowest scale, but it's a great set. It really is. I love how playable it is, and I love the TIE Fighter. I can be like, and I like how it has this new version of the TIE Fighter has 2 seats on both sides. That's awesome. I love that. But that price is just killer for this set. It just kills it. You know, the first order like transporter set, that's an 800-piece set, $90, comes with exclusive minifigures to that set. That makes sense, and you get a lot of minifigures with that set. With this, you're only getting 4 minifigures, and you're getting a set that's kinda been remade, but in a good way. They've definitely improved this model, and they've made it better. But honestly, I don't really see why it should be $70. I really don't. It's a great set. It's a fantastic set. The actual, the figures and everything is fantastic, but not for that price. Not for that price. All right, enough of that, guys. Sorry, I had my little rage thing about the price of this set, but I'm sure a lot of you will understand where I'm coming from. Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious. What do you guys think about this set being $70? What do you? I mean, I've tried to figure out every way. I'm looking at licensing, exclusive parts that are printed on this set, minifigures, and it just doesn't add up comparing against the rest of the sets in this wave. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I don't feel like. Okay, so the Millennium Falcon's $150, but you only get 1,300 pieces in that set. However, I feel like I can justify that because it's a very iconic set, but on top of that, I get a lot of minifigures that are exclusive to that set, and plus, it just feels like a big set. It has a very good implied feeling. This, on the other hand, does not feel like it has a very good implied feeling. It feels like this should be $50 at most. 60 when you're pushing it, 70's being ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this ridiculous pricing on this set. This is the only set, I believe, out of this entire wave that's pretty ridiculously overpriced. All the Force Awakens sets are pretty pricey, but this one has to take the cake out of all of them of being the priciest for your dollar. Great set. You're not going to go wrong with the set, but that $70 isn't worth it, to be honest. I'd rather you guys spend an extra $10 for the X-Wing or $20 for the transporter set. I think you'll get more out of that than this. But wait for the price to go down before you purchase the set. Wait for it to go to $60 or below before you make the purchase, because this is a great set, but not for that price. And that's what I wanted to end it off on, guys. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this review. I give it up straight. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say, oh, this is a great set. It's totally worth the money. I'm going to give you my personal opinion in these reviews, and that's what I hope you guys come back for, is real opinions from a real Star Wars fan who buys Lego Star Wars all the time and knows it by heart. So I hope that's what you guys come back for, and if you want to come back, hit that subscribe button down there, and also give this video a big like, because honestly, this is such a ridiculously overpriced set. Like, seriously, I don't understand Legos. I don't know. I don't know why they overpriced this. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I've bored you enough with me raging about the price of this set. It's a great set, not worth the money. Wait for it to drop. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.